In a bid to curb the spread of coronavirus into Uganda from outside, the country's borders were closed on 23rd March 2020. The tourism sector is one of Uganda's major foreign exchange earners, contributing about $1.6 billion to the country's economy. This sector is also one of the hardest hit by COVID-19 pandemic and related restrictions.
We've lost a full financial year. That's between $1.6 billion to $2 billion, according to our projections.
While addressing journalists at the media center, State Minister for Tourism Godfrey Kiwanda revealed government's plans to reopen the airport for tourists.
And I want to call upon those who had paid to come here. You don't need to cancel your bookings. We've come up with the SOPs already in our national parks.
Kiwanda, however, appealed to politicians who engage in irresponsible politicking to be mindful of the country's image during the election period.
If elections are not peaceful, it's also another hit negatively to our tourism sector. So we must be very careful as we go for elections in order not to create a negative report and a negative kind of look to our country. Tourism thrives with peace.
According to Uganda Tourism Board, standard operating procedures in key tourist areas are a priority.
We have embarked on implementing standard operating procedure that are going to ensure the safety of our visitors into the country. As I speak now, a team of our staff from UTB are already deployed in the different parts of the country, implementing the different standard operating procedures that we've put in place.
In order to weather through the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, many companies, including those in tourism industry, have had to rethink their business strategies to remain relevant.
Of all the lessons that we've learned from this pandemic, it is the fact that we should no longer put our eggs in one basket by focusing on the international visitors. The pandemic has taught us that very clearly, and going forward, we are going to be activating the domestic market with the intention to make sure that we convert all Ugandans into active travelers around their own country.
Uganda will join the rest of the world on the 27th September to mark the World Tourism Day, scheduled to take place in the tourism city of Fort Portal under the theme Tourism and Rural Development. Aaron Mukama, NTV.